And that's the news coming in from Jammu and Kashmir, where there's intense blackout-like scenarios being witnessed. And our special correspondent Idris is here with us on the phone line. Idris, what is the current situation right now? Because what we are seeing is a blackout-like scenario being witnessed and explosions and firing-like shots being heard in Jammu and Kashmir.
Well, Rahesha, we've spoken to some of the people in Jammu city. There's a complete blackout and they've heard multiple blasts. There are some videos also the locals have shot and we can see in the air there is a movement. It could be missiles or it could be drones. That has not been confirmed by any security agency at the moment. But what we see is a lot of panic across Jammu city. The whole city is under a complete blackout. People are now shifting to safer places, to the ground floors. But we've also been told that there is a massive ceasefire violation by the Pakistan Army on the line of control and international border in Jammu-Samba sector, while as also in North Kashmir, we are getting news that right now there is shelling going on in Baramulla district. So massive ceasefire violations at multiple locations right now. And in Jammu city, we're being told that the locals have heard multiple blasts, especially close to area close to the Jammu airport. And we've been told that there could have been a possibility of an attack from the Pakistani side on some of the installations, including the airport. It is not confirmed as of now, but people, locals especially who live in Jammu, have confirmed that they've heard multiple blasts across the area, and there is a complete blackout all across Jammu city.
Right, Idris, what we are also getting right now is that ceasefire violations across various locations in North Kashmir's Kupwara and Baramulla. And this, of course, comes after Pakistan continues to violate ceasefire violations along the LOC.
Well, absolutely. There are multiple locations even right now. Generally, we've seen in the last 14 days, Pakistan during the night, especially around the midnight, have been violating ceasefire at multiple places across line of control and international border. But today started early. They're keeping the Indian Armed Forces busy at many locations while there has been a complete blackout in Jammu. And there is a possibility that Jammu might have been under attack, but defense air systems, I'm being told, have been activated all across Jammu. The air raid sirens have been sounded as well. This is what the locals of the Jammu are witnessing right now. There could be a possible attack from the Pakistan Army. There could have been missiles which have been thrown towards various installations in Jammu. We have a local confirmation that there was a massive blast close to the airport, but that has not been confirmed by any of the security agencies. Only locals making the videos of everything and also sharing the information that Jammu is under a complete blackout, while as multiple blasts all across the city have been heard. There is ceasefire violation going on at multiple locations, massive shelling from the Pakistani side in Samba, in Kupwara, as well as in Baramulla district.
Right, Idris, for all those tuning into WION World, this complete blackout in Jammu and Kashmir, and there are gunshots and sounds like that being heard. Idris, what are some of the concerns of the people living in Jammu right now? Because clearly there is panic which has surrounded the valley at this point of time.
Well, absolutely. I was talking to some of the people in Jammu, and there is a lot of panic among the people. The whole city is in a panic mode, and all of them, especially living in high-rise buildings, are shifting to the ground floors. I spoke to some of the people in Jammu, and they were also in panic mode. They were saying they're hearing blasts, continuous blasts, the sound from last 10 to 15 minutes, and it could be the defense system being activated because there could be possibilities from the Pakistani side, and it could be the defense system basically being activated, and that's the sound they're hearing. But there is definitely a lot of panic right now all across the country.
Well, and these are visuals from Jammu and Kashmir. As you can see, the scenario, there's a complete blackout-like scenario being witnessed in Jammu and Kashmir. There is, of course, panic among the people there. Apart from that, explosions and firing-like shots are also being heard in Jammu. And that's the current situation at this point of time. This, of course, comes after Pakistan continues ceasefire violations across various locations in North Kashmir's Kupwara and Baramulla. This is the current situation in Jammu and Kashmir right now. Intense blackout, gunshots and explosions-like sound being heard. The residents are being asked to take shelter and take required precautions at this point of time. And for all those tuning into WION World is WION, explosions and sounds of gunshots being heard in Jammu. And that's complete blackout in India's Jammu city. This, of course, comes after Pakistan continues ceasefire violations across various locations in North Kashmir's Kupwara and Baramulla. And the situation that we're seeing in Jammu at this point of time, of course, comes after Pakistan tried to attack 15 locations in India. Of course, alert sirens are also being blared in Jammu city at this point of time.
Hello.
All right, so for our viewers who might be just tuning in, explosions and sounds of gunshots heard in Jammu, those are the developing details that we are getting to you at this point. A blackout and sirens blaring in Jammu. These are the images that we've been getting to you as well. As the situation remains tense, let's go straight across now to Siddhant Sibal, who is joining us for more on that as well. All right, let's first go to our correspondent Idris, who's been tracking those developments very closely. Idris, what more can you share with us at this point?
Well, at the moment, there's complete blackout in Jammu. Loud explosions being heard in Jammu as well as in Akhnur, as well as in Sambha in the Jammu division, whole city, as well as in areas which are close to the line of control. There is a possibility that it could have been an attack on the Jammu city, especially on the armed forces installations as well as on the airport. But there is no confirmation at the moment from any of the security agencies. But the local people in Jammu, extremely panic mode, shifting to the ground floors because there is sirens which are being sounded all across Jammu city as well as in Akhnur as well as in Sambha. There has been ceasefire violations at two places in the Jammu division, one in Akhnur and another one in Sambha, where massive shelling is being carried out by the Pakistani army, which is being retaliated by the Indian armed forces as well. Defense systems, we have been told, have been activated all across Jammu city and the line of control that covers the whole Jammu division. Air raid sirens have been sounded in Jammu city as well as in Akhnur. We did get some videos from Jammu as well as in Akhnur where we see that it looks like either missiles or the drones that are coming from across the line of control, and because of the defense system being activated, so far we have not seen any damage being done by those, but that is still unconfirmed reports and people making the videos. On the other hand, in northern part of Kashmir, in Kupwara and Baramulla. Both places, Pakistan has yet again resorted to massive shelling, broken the ceasefire yet again. We've seen in the last at least 14 days that the ceasefire violation used to take place during the midnight period. But today, they've started early across the line of control and international border, while as what we hear from the Jammu city and Aknoor, that there is a complete blackout and there have been multiple blasts that have been heard by the people across the city.